And welcome to your 2023-24 Upperman Homecoming Parade.
Is everyone ready?
Mine's kind of quiet. It's fine though. And here come the police.
All right, first up, we got our Baxter Police Department helping out the Upperman Parade, escorting them here through. The motorcycle's doing some sick tricks over there.
Out hit a kid. Oh, now I kind of see some more. Is that JROTC?
It's the fire trucks. It's in line.
We love us some coppers here at Upperman. That was loud.
These are the people who protect you day in and day out, coming here to support our Upperman Parade.
And there is one of our principals, Miss Bowman.
Coming through in the first car is Miss Bowman and our SRO officer. You guys know them well.
And now our fire trucks are making way onto the parade scene.
Led by the chief, Matt White, our fire trucks here for the UHS Parade. Really just bringing it all together.
The more sirens, the better.
This guy gets it.
That's out of order. And in front of the fire truck, we have the JROTC. The JROTC color guard directed by Sergeant Romeo, Austin Hart, Gavin Shea, Madeline Scripter, Moses Davenport, and Nicholas Melquire.
You'll know your JROTC are the people that you're going to see wearing these uniforms in the hallways, holding our Tennessee and American flags loud and proud.
God bless Tennessee.
All right, coming up here after the fire trucks, you're going to see our band sweetheart. This year's band sweetheart is senior Skylar Bowie. She is a member of our color guard and the Regiment of Black.
And behind Skylar, we have the rest of the UHS band. The Regiment of Black has been working hard this year on their show, Alice in Wonderland.
In their first contest in Cumberland County, they had the highest band score in their history and were ahead of the bands in such as Stone Memorial and White County.
They will be in their second contest this weekend at Sequatchie County, facing off against Livingston Academy, Warren County, and Cookville.
The band is under the direction of John Oliver and assisted by Kyle Netherton, Leighton Pigg, Stephanie Oliver, Randall Robinson, and Erica Birmingham.
And now we have the Upperman dance team, which is coached by Becky Maynard and the D Bean.
This is the 6th year for the dance team. They perform at the football and basketball games on the sidelines and will be performing with the UHS Chorus at Universal Studios in November.
And here is our basketball hoco. Queen is Gracie Hamilton, freshman attendant Sadie South, sophomore attendant Gracie Butler, junior attendant Cora Bass, and senior attendant Darcy Hickey.
You'll be seeing these attendants tonight at the game. Coming up after our homecoming court is going to be our basketball teams.
And our basketball teams coached by Bobby McWilliams and Dana McWilliams. And, of course, our girls basketball team that was the 2021 state champions.
And the 2022 district champions. And our boys basketball team coming straight off of being a 2022 district champions as well.
Next up, we have the girls golf team coached by Juliana Johnson, a former UHS Lady B golfer. And here's our fishing team. The team has second grade through 12th. That's a lot of grades.
These student anglers are part of the Tennessee Bass Nation as well as the Bass Federation League. The team fishes locally all across the state and travels across the United States competing in open events and championships.
And here is our volleyball team. The volleyball team is coached by Barbie Cook and Laura Canada.
After that, we've got our girls lacrosse team. The UHS Lady Lacrosse is coached by Dana Stewart. This is the 5th season for the lacrosse team, and they're a spring sport with a diverse group of athletic young ladies.
And now our science club. This club is the first of its kind at Upperman. The club is sponsored by Miss Reinard, Mr. Weaver, Miss Profit, and Miss Napper.
All of the UHS science teachers that you have probably had in class over the years.
Shout out to Mr. Weaver.
Next, we have our FCCLA, Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. It is sponsored by Miss Taylor Key. They compete in service projects for our community at the district, state, and national level.
Following them is the FFA. The Baxter FFA chapter is a part of the Tennessee FFA Association. It is sponsored by Miss Whitney Slatton and Mr. Wes Shanks. The FFA competes in various career and leaderships dependent events throughout the year. Members of the chapter will be attending the National Convention in Indianapolis and Indiana, that's where Indianapolis is, at the end of October.
Coming up after FFA is our UHS baseball team, led by All-State senior shortstop Caden Shanks, senior and all-district pitcher Wyatt Curtis, and All-State junior outfielder Justin Fallon.
The Bees look to defend their district, region, and sectional championships in the 2024 season. And in the past 2 seasons, they have collected 2 district titles, 1 region title, 2 sectional titles, a Class 3A runner-up, and Class 3A state championship under Coach Wes Shanks.
The baseball team is definitely one of our most successful teams here at UHS. Give them a round of applause.
After our baseball team is our softball team, and they are coming off of a wonderful season coached by Dustin Williams, Mike Hurst, and Maria Nash. And we appear to have been stalled.
This U-turn is a killer.
Looks like they're opting to go through the parking lot instead. And here is your 2023-2024 May Queen, Senior Gracie Brown.
Coming up right after our May Queen is our this year's Mr. and Miss Upperman, Tim Brianna Mahan and Anna
Briggs.
Hosting our revenge tour.
Because we love our revenge. Behind them is our homecoming queen, Josie Underwood. I love Corvettes.
Coming up after our homecoming queen is our entire homecoming court. Our freshman attendant is Ava Lee. Our sophomore attendant is Keely Anderson. Our junior attendant is Shelby Randolph. And our senior attendant is Kate Smith.
And after our homecoming court, we have our cheerleaders. The cheerleaders are coached by Stephanie Davis and Lexi Clark. They not only cheer for both the football and basketball seasons, but they also compete and have a competition coming up in October. And last year, they placed second in their competition.
Coming up after our cheerleaders is going to be our football homecoming queen and the rest of her court.
Our queen, Maddie Wilson. Her freshman attendant, Abby Stone. Our sophomore, Lana Smallwood. Our junior, Libby Hargis. Our senior, Taylor Claiborne. our flower girls, Mia Wilson and Brady Key, and our crown boy, Bryson Davis.
And how can we forget
our UHS football team? Your UHS football team is coached by Adam Kane with a current 4-0 record, looking to keep the streak on tonight versus White County.
we're on the revenge tour after last year's unfortunate second round out of the playoffs, but this year is going to be a different story.
I think they win state. And your police and EMS, of course, because we got to have those. And that wraps up our 2023-24 parade. We'll see you guys at the game tonight.